Hello viewers, I'm gonna share with you a book reading series which gonna give you just a peripheral overview about history of English literature. The name of the book is An ABC of English Literature, written by Dr. Amphil Mafizur Rahman. And the history part of this book gives just a brief introduction of different periods. Again, I'm telling it's not for detailed comprehension, rather, it's just for the beginners who are supposed to get a surface idea. Okay, let's begin. In today's video, I will read only about the Old English period. History of English Literature. The history of English literature is very closely related to the history of English people. It began with the emergence of the English nation and kept on evolving along with the social development of the nation. In the history of this nation, there had been several religious and political changes. Scientific discoveries and invention also changed the mode of life from time to time. All these historical changes brought about significant changes in literature. So, in the history of English literature, there were different phases of progress. Each of those phases, known as age or period, has been given a particular name, sometimes after the name of the king or queen, sometimes after the name of a great writer, and sometimes according to the spirit of the time. Some of the ages have got more than one name because different historians have given them different names. Similarly, the duration of a particular age also differs according to the choice of the historians. Apart from this, some of the ages are subdivided into smaller ages. Through the names and time span of the ages of English literature differ from historian to historian. The following list derived from M. H. Abrahams is dependable. Number 1. 452 1066, the Old English period or the Anglo-Saxon period. Number 2. 1066 to 1500, the Middle English period. It is also divided into two. One is the Anglo-Norman period, which spans 1066 to 1340, and another one is the Age of Chaucer, 1340 to 1400. Number 3. The Renaissance period, spanning 1500 to 1660. It has also four subdivisions. A. Elizabethan age, which spans from 1558 to 1603. Number B. Jacobean age, which span is from 1603 to 1625. Number C. Caroline age, spanning 1625 to 1649. D. Commonwealth period, 1649 to 1660. Number 4. The Neoclassical period, 1660 to 1785. It has three subdivisions. A. The Restoration period, 1660 to 1700. Number B. The Augustan age or the Age of Pope, 1700 to 1745. Number C. The Age of Sensibility or the Age of Johnson, 1745 to 1785. Number 5. The Romantic period, 1798 to 1832. Number 6. The Victorian period, spanning 1832 to 1901. It has two subperiods. Number 1. Pre-Raphaelites, spanning 1848 to 1860. Number 2. Aestheticism and Decadence, 1880 to 1901. Number 7. 1901 to 1939, the Modern period. It has also two subperiods. Number 1, the Edwardian period 1901 to 1910. Number 2, the Georgian period 1910 to 1936. And the last one, postmodern period. Its span is 1939 to present. The Old English period or the Anglo-Saxon period 450 to 1066. This age started in the 5th century when the Jutes, Angles and Saxons came to England from Germany, defeated the English tribes and started their reign. It ended in 1066 with the Norman conquest. The important facts which influenced the literature of this period are: number 1, Christianization of the pagan tribes began in England. Number 2, in the 7th century, Christian authorities established monasteries where written literature began. Whatever had existed as literature before that time was oral. Number 3, Alfred the Great, who reigned over England from 871 to 901, encouraged education and supervised the compilation of the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle, major literary works of the period. Beowulf, the earliest epic in English, was written in this period. The Wanderer, the Seafarer, the Husband's Message, and the Wife's Lament are among the remarkable literary work of the age. The Anglo-Saxon Chronicle, written in this age, is the earliest prose of English literature. Main literary features of the age. Number 1, most of the literary works are anonymous. Number 2, paganism dominates the literary spirit of the time, though Christianity is also traceable. Number 3, strong belief in fate is reflected. Number 4, evil is symbolized by monsters. Number 5, romantic love is absent. Number 6, attitude to women is respectful. Number 7, sea adventures, savagery, and heroic activities are honored. Number 8, use of more metaphors and less similes is the practice of the time. Number 9, alliteration is used as the chief ornamental device and all alliterative syllables are stressed. Number 10, cannings, compound words instead of single words, are widely used. Here are some examples. Railroad for sea, loaf giver for king, lifehouse for body, soul destroyer for monster, etc. Number 11, verse lines do not have equal number of syllables. Syllables is one line vary from 6 to 14. Number 12, end rhyme is ignored. That's all for today. In the next video, we'll read about Middle English period. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy.